Hi, so somebody asked me this week to talk a little bit more about catastrophizing. They asked me what it is and how they can stop catastrophizing. So catastrophizing is one of the 10 cognitive errors, and it's basically, in common terms, making a mountain out of a molehill, which I'm sure you're all familiar with. And I've spoken before about this negativity bias that we have in our brains. Every single brain is wired the same, to have a ratio of 3 negative thoughts to 1 positive thought. So that means we're constantly thinking negatively, and remember that 95% of our 65,000 thoughts per day are unconscious. So we have to start getting an awareness of thought. What are you thinking? So catastrophizing is basically ballooning a problem out of a small thing into a massive catastrophe. And as I said, a lot of this will be unconscious, so it will just result in you feeling really rubbish. So for example, let's take a situation, let's take an activating situation. So the situation is somebody's broken up with you, okay? You start to think, I'm never going to meet anyone else. I'll be alone forever. I'll die alone, okay? That's like the end result. Or for example, you go for a job and you don't get it, and you start to think, I'll never get the job I want, I'm always unsuccessful, I'm going to end up a failure with nothing, having achieved nothing in life, my family's going to disown me, and I'm going to die broke and a failure, basically. So it can happen with any kind of thought. It's basically, anyone is susceptible to this kind of thinking. But the first thing we need to do is to have an awareness of the thoughts, okay? So as with any trying to change any kind of behaviour or feelings, we need to have awareness of thought. That's the first thing. So we write down what the thought is, okay, or what the catastrophizing thought is. So for example, I'm going to die alone, or I'm a failure, or something like that. And then the second thing is we challenge it. So is there any evidence? What is the evidence objectively that supports this belief? And 9 times out of 10 there'll be no evidence. You can also ask yourself, like, what part of this could be an assumption? So these are good questions, these are good coaching questions that you would ask. These are the questions that I would ask one of my clients. And then, so, is there any evidence? What part of this could be an assumption? And then the third thing that you have to do is to reframe it. Okay, how can I positively reframe this thought? And that is the process of taking it as a mountain and breaking it back down into a molehill. So it would be something like, well, I'm alone at the moment, but that's not forever. Or at the moment I don't have a job, but that's not forever. So a really good suffix to end any thought is that's not forever, or it's only temporary, with any kind of negative thought, because that brings your awareness back to the fact that nothing's actually permanent and everything's always changing, which offers a lot of kind of reassurance when times are difficult. So you can also reframe it in the way, so I didn't get the job I want, but I'm trying and I'm working on applications and I'm learning from my mistakes and I'm getting better every day. So it's your choice. You can write whatever positive thoughts are relevant and meaningful to you, and just write it out, okay? So that's it, basically. Catastrophizing: awareness, challenge, and then reframe. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. I could do some more on cognitive errors, like black and white thinking, minimalism, if you like. Just let me know in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Lots of love, bye.